I'm Ryan. Now you can all hear me. Um,
I'll just enjoy my cup of tea while you catch us up on your life.
okay, yeah. So I'm kind of the tech one in this organization. A small organization. We started up just to do sort of gaming, chatting, creating like a little community with you guys, uh, talking about some different topics that are going on in the world. Um, doing gaming, so we're going to be talking about top tips for games, strategies, mechanics, all kinds of stuff like that, and gameplay in videos. So we're going to be doing that here on Twitch, and we're going to be recording those videos as well for YouTube, so you can watch them even if you're not around for the stream, which is quite nice. Um, the team members we're going to be having, there's going to be me, there's going to be Dean, our host, and then we're going to have a couple of others helping us, Paul, Alex, and maybe a few others as well in the future. In terms of schedule, I think you should have heard all of that because that was
I think I kind of covered that,
you
didn't I?
covered that bit.
Like I said, the only thing that needs changing at the moment on the schedule is the fact that this podcast, which is coming to you live now, which will be a normal podcast next week, it will be at 8 p.m. on
8
a
p.m., not
Sunday,
6. Yeah, I will
not
try and get that
6 p.m.
changed. It's not letting me change it at the moment, so I'll look at that before next week.
Yes. Hence
Uh,
why we are here at 8, not 6.
exactly, exactly. So it'll be the same time every week.
But yeah, so catch up to where we were. Take us through the tipping system, Ryan.
Tipping system, right? So I'm not 100% familiar with it. It's the first time I've actually implemented it, but I think the idea is that you should just be able to click below the stream, but there should be like a big tip button. You should just be able to click on that, and it will take you to our tipping page. Basically, I think it asks you an amount. You put in your details and click go, and it basically does it for you. So this is a really big support for us as a small organisation to keep us running, to keep our costs for all our equipment, all our streams, and all stuff like that going. Um, so anything you can support us with is really appreciated. Um, yeah, please go ahead, follow us, subscribe with us, and tip us where you can.
Yeah, I mean, to reiterate from that, like Ryan was just saying, we're not doing this professionally. This is not a professional thing for any of us. This is more just something that we've just had running for a long time that we've not worked with. And given the current circumstances in the UK, anyways, it's given us a chance to be able to give this a try. At the end of the day, we are all adults. We all work for a living. So it's not going to be something that is going to be massive. It's something that we're doing for fun, where we can keep ourselves entertained and it keeps us in contact with everyone and it keeps you guys involved.
Yeah, definitely, definitely. And also into along the lines of being involved and getting together as a community. I've also implemented a little I don't know how to call it really, almost like a little currency little system. So what happens is when you're watching the stream, for like if you follow us, stuff like that, you'll get like almost points called Square Coin, four squares called it Square Coin. And basically there'll be a leaderboard which you can get on. So who's watching the stream the most, who's followed us, who's done this. There'll be little things that you can get that will allow you to get these Square Coins. Um, and also we're going to try and implement using them in stream as well. So once we start to build an audience and you start to build up this currency, you can then redeem them to choose a song that we might be listening to, or to interact with us in some way. So to ask a specific question, or anything like that. So we're going to be trying to implement that as a little system to get you involved as an audience as well.
Yeah, I mean, the other thing as well is if you guys, a lot of people out there are creative. A lot of you people out there will do your own stuff. Like Ryan, he's a sound engineer. You know, I also dabble in that side of stuff, but we know we create his own stuff as well. So if you guys ever want us to help, you know, with that, we're also here to help. Like, Ryan could quite easily, if he wanted to, he could show you some videos on how to master and how to mix. He has the software on his computer to be able to do that, whereas I just don't at the moment.
Oh,
Um,
definitely, definitely, we can
due
get
to
involved
my,
with some of
but
that.
again, it is all down to what you guys want. I mean, after lockdown, there's nothing stopping, me and Ryan doing something together. We could possibly take you through the whole process of recording, post-recording, mastering, and all the stuff that goes into it. I mean, obviously your sister, she's just released a song, hasn't she, that
Yeah, she
I
just
know
released a
you've been
single. Yeah.
quite close with.
Yeah, definitely. And I think any tutorials like that, anything like that that you want to see as an audience, please just let us know. Comment, email us at the foursquares at gmail.com. Send us your ideas. Send us what you want to hear, and we can make that content for you, depending on what
Yeah.
it is. But if it's anything tech based, chances are we can do it. Like building a PC as well. Like I've recently just built my new PC. Anything along those lines. So PC lines, gaming wise, console wise,
Hello,
recording,
Haley.
audio, anything like that. Um, we can sort of guide you through. So anything you want to see or hear from us about, please just let us know, and we'll
Yeah,
get
yeah,
get that content
exactly.
in.
Yeah, and you never know in the future we might do after lockdown, we might do some live videos together, depending on work schedule, stuff like that. We don't know yet. We've got a rough idea schedule wise where we want to go. We've got a rough idea who's going to be involved. We've got a rough idea what we want to do for you guys. Again, it's all rough ideas. We've got nothing set in stone right now.
Yeah, definitely, definitely, and even to the point of if there's some of you that want to get on board as an audience, we can incorporate that as well. Like I know graphic design is probably not one of our strongest suits between us. So if there's any graphic designers out there who might like to help us get our branding set up and stuff like that, um, yeah, we can definitely look for things like that.
I think Beth's saying she wants us to play Sea of Thieves at some point. Yeah, I'm
Is that
guessing
what
that's
that
what that
is?
meant.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we could definitely get that set up as well as some content. Sea of Thieves is a good one.
Also, quick shout out as well to Beth. She is my partner. She also has her own Twitch channel called Livix, which well, literally how it is in the comments. So yeah, feel free to go check that out as well. You might see her at some points on the channel. I'm sure you will.
Yeah, I'm sure
If
we will
she's
do.
ever
Well,
not
especially on Sea of
too
Thieves.
embarrassed to come into such a small channel.
Need to get her to bring all her followers here. That's what needs to happen.
But yeah, like maybe even one day, even if you wanted to do something with your sister, we could literally go through the whole process of recording a song and
Yeah,
getting
like a step by
something
step,
to a finished product.
getting some
Yeah,
recording down, just like an acoustic version of something, perhaps. How to
yeah,
record a
yeah,
guitar,
exactly.
get it down, edit it, mix it, and then stick some vocals on the top. Yeah, yeah, we could definitely do that. I think that's a brilliant idea. And the same with
Oh,
like shows as well, like getting lighting and audio and video all together, like in a show setup, how they would
yeah,
set up a gig, and stuff like that.
yeah, definitely. But yeah, so it's again, as we've said multiple times now, you guys have a say in what happens here. We are not a set channel devoted to one thing. Or we have a numerous amount of different people in this channel that have different skills. I mean, Alex is a teacher, I'm a bus driver, mine's a sound engineer who works abroad, and Paul works.
Yeah, I think I get what you're trying to say. Yeah, we've definitely got a very versatile and broad range of skill sets between us, and I'm sure
Yeah,
whatever ideas uh, you guys come up with, we can come up with something to put some content in that direction.
yeah.
And we're always
Um,
looking to learn things as well. Like it's not just us showing things, giving you guys tips and tricks. We're always looking to learn from you as an audience as well, and stuff that we can incorporate and pass on.
but yeah, as with the schedule down below, I think that's Ryan's plan for when he's going to be on Twitch. I don't think that's does to do with the YouTube side of things. The YouTube side of things, I'm
Yes,
guessing it'll be because
definitely.
these podcasts, these will be going onto YouTube. They'll be getting recorded, and we'll be popping them out onto YouTube the day after.
Yeah, that's the plan. The plan is to have it recorded the day of the thing on Twitch, and then either the next day or the day after. I'm hoping to have it edited and ready to go on YouTube then. So today, I'm hoping either by tomorrow or Tuesday, we should have this one up on YouTube live for you guys to watch, and then
Yeah,
the same. We got a session on Wednesday, so by Thursday or Friday, that should be on, and we'll just keep cycling around like that.
Yeah, and then hopefully my videos, I will be able to get one of them recorded some point this week for you,
They can
and
just go on in
we
between.
can
Yeah,
get them uploaded, and yeah, so there'll be definitely a lot happening on the YouTube side of things. So definitely make sure to go over there. I
yeah.
mean,
There's some
obviously
really good content.
we can go live on YouTube as well, but we just prefer it on Twitch because it's just easier to use for
Yeah,
us all.
definitely, definitely. It's quite easy to find. It means we can record while it's happening as well, so I can just do a bit of editing and put it straight on.
But I think that is all we need to say today to you
I
guys.
think you're right. I think that probably concludes our session for today. It gives you a brief overview of who we are, what we're about, um, and where you can see more content coming from us in the future, and how to get involved.
Definitely. And hopefully next Sunday, Paul will be in with us as well for the weekly podcast.
Yep, definitely we'll try and get him in. Also, he will probably be with me on Wednesday, this coming Wednesday. We will be doing a Rocket League evening, I believe, and
Ah,
that'll be
okay. Oh, is that your 9 to 11
that's going to be
slot?
from 9 p.m. next Wednesday till 11 p.m. Yes, we'll get that
Ah,
up. I'm not entirely sure what we'll be doing yet. We may well be just twos games, I think, 2v2s. I'll probably jump in with Paul and do that, and then yeah. So please come along, join us 9 p.m. We might even do some viewer games as well if we've got any viewers who are interested in playing a game. Do some viewer games. Sounds like a good
yeah.
plan.
So hopefully, you know, yeah, like I said, I'll get a video recorded. We might even be able to get Alex in for the podcast next Thursday. Next Sunday, sorry. The plan is, like I said, with these podcasts, is all the people that are involved with Foursquares, we're going to try and get as many in as we can. So, you know, you might even see other people in there who aren't in the channel bec- because they might, you know, if you've got something to promote or something, then we're more than happy to come join us for that chat. Get a cuppa, come sit down for however long we stream for, depending how long we can keep on talking for.
Yeah, definitely, and we could definitely have guests in as well. I think that's an important part.
Yeah.
If we've got people who are going to be good guests, like we're basically doing it because of quarantine at the moment. We're basically doing the audio through Skype. So anybody who's got Skype who we think is going to be a useful guest to have on, we can do that.
Well, we could even do like a one question go kind of thing, like where everybody, you know, in a couple of months, if you've got a few of you there, you know, you can just we'll invite you, come ask us a question, answer your question, and we'll just get through all of
Yeah, hundred
them.
percent, 100%.
It's however you guys want to do it, or if you want to leave us a comment on one of our social medias, go there. I'm sure Ryan will find it, get it written down. And
Yeah,
yeah, so like I said, every Sunday, put kettle on, come have a couple of us, and enjoy your night.
and join us and
Nice
just
end
have a
to the
chat.
week.
Exactly, exactly. A nice relaxing end to the week. Just have a nice little chat, and yeah.
Great emoji, by the way. I'm loving the emoji, Beth.
Okay, so I think all that's left for us to say is have a good evening, and don't forget to subscribe, follow, comment, interact with us as in any way you can. Check out our YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, and on Twitch, of course, as well, at the Four Squares. And yeah, hope to see you guys soon.
And hopefully by next week, Ryan will have an intro and an outro track for you to play.
Like a little jingle.
Yeah.
Definitely, definitely.
So,
Okay,
guys, right, this is Dean and Ryan checking out for the night.